Yeah, I probably should have gotten my air conditioning fixed. It was pretty close to being the hottest day of the year, and yeah, it felt like it. Heat waves coming off the land made it pretty difficult to photograph anything very far away. And dry grass was crunchy underneath the cattle's hooves. It most likely helped with the combining, though. Crops are ripe and ready to cut, and the dry weather helps make harvest a little bit easier. But with temperatures hovering around 35 degrees, it made things a little bit uncomfortable. With their white feathers, the pelicans were doing okay, but those cormorants dressed in black, not so much. This young loon had the best of both: dark back, white belly. And this mule deer fawn found a nice shady place to rest. Mama and Auntie, though, they took off. As the afternoon wore on, the day got warmer and the wind got stronger. It was really whipping these sunflowers around, made it hard for them to turn their faces up to the sun. And the heat in my unair-conditioned truck, it was getting to me. I stopped by the Bow River down by Scandia, thinking I might just wade in. And I saw these swallows. They didn't seem too concerned about the heat. They were flying back and forth, catching bugs to give to their babies. And when they weren't doing that, they were roosting on a fence line close by. Well, trying to, at least. That wind was shoving them all over the place. It was 35 degrees over at Rolling Hills, and the wind was making it tough for this little song sparrow to hang on to a stalk of hemp. Kind of looked like a miniature bull ride. North and west of there, I found these cattle clustered in the scant shade of a lone Russian olive tree. And not far from them, a little group of antelope. It was 35 degrees in the shade out there. What it would be in the sun, no idea. 40 degrees? Yeah, could be. I know that the longer the day went on, the more I was missing that air conditioning. It was a tiny bit cooler by Rainier and Bow City, but the wind was still making it hard for these dragonflies to hang on. But then, just a little bit later, the wind backed off. Made it a lot easier for these hawks to catch grasshoppers. But it was still hot. Over by Milo, it was back up to 35 again. But there was a little bit of smoke in the air from forest fires further to the west, and it turned the late afternoon light a nice shade of amber. Yeah, I would have been more comfortable if I'd got my air conditioning fixed. But with a day ending like this, I'm glad I decided to just sweat it out.